it's me. I'm Kat, and I'm back. Sorry, it's been such a long time since I've done any YouTube videos. I've had a really tough year. I broke my wrist, I broke my elbow, and now I've had COVID for a while. Um, one thing after the other, let me tell you. But I did want to talk about kind of a cool manifesting technique that I used to use when I was younger. And I haven't noticed anyone else really talking about this. I used to say something like along the lines of, wouldn't it be really cool if? I did that when I got the job when I was working at Tower Records. I did that to get called back for auditions, to get in something that I wanted to be in. It was something that worked really, really well. Wouldn't it be really cool if I got called back? I just wanted to be called back, that's all. Wouldn't it be really cool if I could be an extra in, this movie that I wanted to be in? I would get in to be an extra in the movie. Wouldn't it be really cool if I could, I would say, I really want to go to District, which was a goth club in Philly. Wouldn't it be really cool if I could get some friends together and we can go to District? And it would happen, and we would go, and we would have a blast. This is back in my 20s and 30s that I used to use that all the time, and for whatever reason I stopped using it. But you know what? I'm gonna go right back to it because that worked. It really, honestly, it kind of sends it out to the universe and it brings it right to you. So I'm gonna be using that a lot more. And I said when I moved to where I am now, I would say to myself, wouldn't it be really cool if I could actually work as a pet sitter? Because I love animals. I love working with animals. And of course I've been taking care of animals, and my clients take amazing care of me. I get all sorts of monetary tips and chocolate and coffee and cool stuff like that. So I can't complain. And I actually kind of used that technique right before I got my my fluffy, adorable dog, my husky, who is sleeping on my bed. Here, you see how fuzzy it is and how cute he is? Yeah. There was a time where I was just gaining more and more weight, and it was like, wouldn't it be really cool if I could get a husky and I could, get my weight off in a more, fun way instead of making myself go to the gym, because I hate going to the gym. I'm not a gym girl. I know plenty of people who love going to the gym, but I am not one of those people. So I need to have something that I enjoy doing. And that's been, apart from having COVID making me lose weight, I said, wouldn't it be really cool if I could lose weight while I've got COVID? And I am, which is nice, but I think it's because of COVID. And now I'm known as COVID Katie, which is just great. Yeah. So be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you say. Wouldn't it be really cool if, too? I've also been using a lot of different Askfirmations lately, and that seems to be an interesting technique that people are talking about a lot more lately. I used this the other day. I used to teach, so I probably have some students that are watching me every once in a while, and I would use this on some of my students and get them to ask themselves questions when they first woke up in the morning. And so some of those questions would be, why am I so grateful for today? Or why am I pursuing music as a career? Or why am I pursuing acting as a career? And the universe will answer you, or you will essentially answer you. And I did this the other day at the dog park with one of my friends' kids, because he didn't want to go back to school. And I asked him, well, why are you grateful to be able to go to school. And then he actually started answering the question. So he started saying how much he loved, his teacher, and how much he had fun with his friends, and he answered himself. He really did, and I thought that was so cool. And the mom was sitting there like, this is like so cool. Here he is answering, a question, and he didn't want to go back to school. He had been sick for a day, and he didn't want to go back. He just like, can't I just be homeschooled? I don't want to go back to school. You know how we are when we're kids and we don't want to go back to school. Yeah. So I thought that was really super cool, and he was answering his own question. Pose that question to yourself. Ask yourself, why am I moving from a poverty mindset to a more wealthy mindset? Or ask yourself questions that make you make that shift, and you start to find, I know for myself, I started asking myself, why am I making smart financial decisions? And then I find myself making smarter decisions about, when to spend money, when not to spend money, how to stick to my budget a little bit better. Why am I repairing my credit score? Depending on what it is, of course, that you want to bring into your life. And I found that, I've made some really dramatic shifts as far as that goes. Or, asking myself, I had gotten my hair cut with lots of layers in it, and I wasn't so sure about it. I would say, well, why is my hair getting healthier and longer and more and more pretty every day? And then it just, it changes things. And it doesn't have to be necessarily, things that are external where it comes to money or maybe your weight loss. It's something like that, but a lot of that starts with changing your internal dialogue with yourself. So asking yourself those questions really starts to get you changing things within your own mindset, because a lot of times with a flat affirmation like, I'm a multi-millionaire, you are going to run into that resistance of your brain's going to be like, I'm not a multi-millionaire. Who are you trying to kid? Right? That's what my brain would keep doing. I'm not a multi-millionaire. What? No, it's not going to happen. Right? So when you start just shifting those questions, instead of making plain statements, it makes a huge difference. Of course, there's lots of people talking about Askfirmations now on YouTube, and lots of blogs that are writing about it now. So I don't know that I could really specifically say one person that I learned this from, because it's all over the place right now. And I've essentially been doing that for myself recently, before I noticed that this has become all the rage right now, is that using Askfirmations instead of flat out affirmations. Sorry, this is shifting around here. I'm quarantined in my room. Why am I getting healthier and healthier every day? Right? Why am I getting over COVID so quickly? Right? First I was like, why is this taking forever? We need to get over COVID. So I'm going to start changing that. Why am I getting over COVID thoroughly and completely? Right? Yes. Why am I healthier and healthier every day? So ask yourself questions, use those Askfirmations, and get yourself to a better place quickly. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, you might as well go ahead and smash that like button, and share with your friends if you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye.